Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading for all signs, all zodiacs. Let's take a look and see who is coming towards you and what it is that you need to know here today for this reading. So I wanted to go ahead and grab some letters that could be a part of your person's name, some signs that could be coming through for the collective as to who it is that you're thinking about. I also wanted to go ahead and grab some potential descriptions of your person, or this could even describe who you might be and how you play a role in this reading as well. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it, as always, what makes sense for you and release the rest. All right, so let's get right into this. Let's go ahead and grab some letters to get things started. Let me set these guys aside for now. So letters that could be a part of your person's name or even your name, which could give you an indication that there's something very important in this reading that you need to know at this time, if it does bring forward your initials, your name. All right, so let's see. Letters for the collective, all zodiacs. We've got a Z coming through. We have an H. Okay, that could be someone's initials, or they could have those letters in their name. We have a C. I don't know why okay, so my angels are showing me the number 10 and the number 12. I'm assuming that's the number of letters I should pull here, so let's do that. Let's do 12. We've got N. We have an O. Let's see what else. We have Y. So we're halfway there. Let's go ahead and grab 6 more letters for the collective. I see an X here. Angels and spirit guides. All right, let's go ahead and get the rest of the letters. We have E. We have an L. Here's a D right here. Let's grab a couple more. That'll be our 12 letters. And then we have W coming through. All right, so these are the letters that could either be a part of your person's name, your name, or a combination of both names. Initials also possibly. Okay, so that's what's coming through. We've got Z, H, C, N, O, Y, X, E, L, D, P, N, W. All right, so let's go ahead and set these letters aside. And if you relate to that, if that's already jumping at you, if that makes sense for the names that you're focused on, hopefully there's something significant here for this reading. We've got Aries coming through here. I'm going to pull 6 signs. We have Gemini. We have Scorpio also coming through here. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We've got Cancer coming through. We have Taurus. Let's grab one more here. And then we have Aquarius. Okay, so Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, or Aquarius. There could be something significant here for you for this reading, if that happens to be your person's zodiac as well as yours. All right, guys, but there could still be messages that come through here for those of you whose sun sign didn't come through initially, or your person's. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some descriptions for the collective here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all zodiacs, all signs. Who is coming towards you? Who is thinking of you, or who is coming towards you? So let's grab some descriptions. Your ideal mate has dark hair and brown or hazel eyes. That could be describing you as well. So we'll grab a few. Your ideal mate is successful, well-rounded, and down to earth. Okay, that could describe who this person is. Your future love will be your perfect match. Even though it says future love, whoever it is that you're thinking about, they are somebody that perhaps you feel is perfectly matched up to you, a perfect match. A rainbow will bring you your future love. So if you happen to be single, perhaps you end up meeting somebody on a particular day when you see a rainbow. Okay, that could be something significant. And it doesn't have to be a rainbow up in the clouds, up in the sky. It could be you see a sign that's got a rainbow on it, or however way that presents itself. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Tall, dark, and delicious. Okay, so that could be describing your person, someone who's very tall, dark complected, someone that you find to be very attractive, or that could ultimately describe you as well. That's how they see you. Your ideal mate will express his or her love through poems or songs. We could have somebody here who's really gifted in poetry, or a songwriter. They could play an instrument, just be very gifted in that way. That could also be something that you guys have in common. Okay, so we've got dark hair, brown, or hazel eyes coming through already. For some of you, maybe your person could be a blonde, light hair, blue or green eyes. Okay, since there's a large number of people watching, that could be describing your person as well. Somebody who loves ice cream, or somebody who just has a sweet tooth here. Let's grab a couple more. Your ideal mate will be loyal, loving, and in it for the long haul. So this is somebody who isn't going to be in and out of your life. Once they're in your life, they're going to stick it out. This is somebody who wants forever with you. Let's grab two more. Your ideal mate is a great kisser. And one more. Your person will be younger than you. Okay? It's either that or you're the younger counterpart, you the viewer. So there could be either a significant age gap for some of you, or even a small one. Whoever represents the younger counterpart here, that could be you, the person watching this reading. All right, so hopefully you're able to resonate with some of these descriptions here. We'll go ahead and set these aside, and let's take a look at some scenarios as to what it is that you guys might be dealing with at this point in time. So I'm going to start with my dating scene oracle deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs. What is it that we need to know about your situation now that we have an indication of who is coming towards you? What is it that they are either bringing towards you, or what is it that you need to be aware of at this time when it comes to your person? And again, not the whole reading might not make sense for you. So whatever bits and parts of it do, hopefully it's able to resonate and offer you guidance that's helpful. What do we have? Childhood sweethearts, young love. So that's the second reference to somebody who could be younger here. Okay, so that did come through already. Your person will be younger than you. So either you're both really young, or you're young at heart. You could have met when you were younger. You guys might have grown up together. I'm also getting for some of you that you might have met in school, fallen in love that way. Let's see what else. I'm getting to, for some of you, that you might have been estranged from this person. It might have been a long time since you guys have connected, and there might be some interaction, communication coming from this person. We have introvert and a loner. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody who tends to be alone a lot of the time, or maybe they haven't been in a relationship in a long time. They could also be really shy and just very soft-spoken. And you might be able to relate to this for yourself too if you are an introvert. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, though, maybe at one point in time you guys really saw eye to eye. You were just on the same page. You had the same vision. You wanted the same things in life and in the relationship. But if someone's a loner here, more than likely they're at a distance from you. We do have secret admirer, okay, afraid to tell you how they feel. Let me move these down. So if they're afraid to tell you how they feel because they are a loner, they are an introvert, they're holding all of these things in, we'll have to see if they're able to finally get to the point where they can really express themselves. Look at this. We've got a love-struck divine feminine. So my feminines, is it you that's a loner right now? Is it you that's single, that's perhaps secretly pining for your masculine and you're afraid to tell your masculine how you feel? Look at this. We've got musically gifted, talented. That came through already. Somebody who might be really gifted in that way. Some of you guys might have even had a song written for you by your person, or you did this for them. We've got French kisses coming through here. Passionate tongue wars, okay? So, didn't that come through where somebody was a good kisser? Yeah, your ideal mate is a great kisser, or again, that is how they feel about how you kiss them. Very passionate, very magnetic. We also have funny guy, a real comic. Someone here might have a really great sense of humor. This could be your person, could be a masculine who's really funny, and you know, they make you laugh, you enjoy their company. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. Let's see what you need to know. So I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs, who is coming towards you. We have an indication of who that is here. A love-struck divine feminine. So the question is, are you wondering if your masculine is love-struck as well? If you guys are on the same page, then they might feel the same way that you do without you even realizing that that is the case. Look at these cards. We've got Temperance. Some of you guys could be a Sagittarian, or you're focused on a person who is Sagittarius here. We've got Four of Wands. So we've got fire coming through here. I love how this is presenting itself because there's balance that needs to perhaps be worked on in the partnership, but it's going to take some time. It might not happen right away, but there might be movement that's happening without you even realizing that that's going on. And this does indicate that there is a potential for a reunion, a possible reconciliation with that Temperance card. And then you've got the Four of Wands right next to it, which could indicate a twin flame connection for some of you. So we might have a situation here where we have twin flames in separation who have the opportunity to find your way back to each other. More than likely your person, whoever is coming towards you, they've had an awakening, that wake-up call where they finally get it. Maybe they've had the opportunity to really focus on themselves, especially too if they are a loner and introverted as well. Maybe they needed some downtime, alone time, to be able to reassess their own actions and perhaps why you guys are going through some struggles and challenges, or why you're at a distance from one another. They might reach out and ultimately create some sort of communication for the two of you to start talking, perhaps apologies, the need for forgiveness. That's going to give you guys the opportunity to heal and to move forward. I feel we have a masculine here who's wanting to restore the romance in the partnership. This is somebody who's very attracted, I feel, to the feminine. So divine feminine, if you're wondering if your masculine feels the same way, I feel that they do. I feel that they do. My feminines, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So we have perhaps a younger masculine is what I'm getting, and an older feminine here, or it could be reversed for some of you. But the way the cards are presenting itself here, we have a more mature, grounded feminine and perhaps a younger masculine that's presenting itself here, ready to take action towards the feminine. What they're wanting really is a new beginning here, but maybe they've been apprehensive or hesitant or afraid to just reach out and open up lines of communication. You know, the typical meaning of the Fool card is taking that leap of faith to be able to bring in a fresh start. And I really feel here, when it comes to the person that you are thinking about, they have the opportunity to take advantage of perhaps this time frame that's coming in for you guys to find your way back to each other. But, you know, don't lose hope if you haven't heard from this person in a while, or if more time passes and you still don't hear anything, because I feel they're getting ready to do something. It's going to take time, which is why patience is required here. So for my feminines, you really have to trust, coming in as the High Priestess, trust your gut, trust your intuition, your inner voice, and what it is that it's telling you at this time. Look at this. We've got the Hermit, very much a part of the loner card right there. Somebody who needs time alone, solitude, to be able to just contemplate about things before taking any sort of action. And then we've got the Ace of Cups coming in as well. So this is the need to be able to take advantage of a new opportunity, a new beginning here. We've already clearly seen that here. The love is still here. They want to be able to bring back those intimate moments with you. This is an indication here that you guys can start over, that the relationship can improve, get better. But this is also a card of self-love. So in the meantime, continue working on yourself, continue filling your own cup of love, so that when you guys are both perhaps ready, you'll be able to enjoy that love together and what it is that you're wanting to have by way of a reunion here, a much stronger foundation in the connection. And then you've got the Six of Swords here. So this is heading towards calmer waters with that Six of Swords, releasing past baggage, and finally transitioning out of the past and moving forward. That's what's going to create healing for the two of you, I feel. So it looks pretty good here, guys, as far as reconnecting and giving this love connection another opportunity for second chances is what's presenting itself. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else you need to know at this time. Let me go ahead and grab some other cards here to give you an indication of what else you might be dealing with when it comes to your person. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck here, because the reality of it is that you guys are at a distance more than likely. If they're coming towards you, then they're not with you. They want to, though. They want that reunion with you. So give it some time, have patience. Sexual appetite. It's just a matter of time before we cave into this intense hunger. You see how much they desire you still? The sexual chemistry. They're coming through here letting you know that they still want you. It's like you're mine. And look at these cards. Okay, we've got childhood sweethearts. Remember, that came through earlier. Look at the next card here, guys. We've got childhood sweethearts coming through twice from two separate decks. So that could be something that some of you guys are able to relate to, where you've known each other since you were young. You might have met in school. Your families might have lived close to each other. You could have been neighbors. This is somebody that you have loved perhaps for a very long time. You guys share a lot of history here. There's this very youthful energy that is presenting itself. And clearly, sexually speaking, you guys still desire each other, but you guys are at a distance for a reason. So you're being given the opportunity for a second chance here. What else for all signs, all zodiacs? We've got spinning out of control. You were always my peace. Without you, everything in my life is falling apart. Losing you has brought my life into a state of chaos. So this is what they're going through. They feel a little bit out of control in their life, that maybe things are just falling apart without you. And then we've got finish line, don't stop now. So this is letting us know here that if there has been some sort of progress that you guys are making in the 3D world, and maybe things just aren't progressing or moving as fast as you'd like, this is letting you guys know, it's like, don't stop trying. Don't give up on it now, because you guys might ultimately be a lot closer than you might even realize. We have fond memories coming through. No matter where life takes us, you will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. So no matter what, because I mean, obviously reconciliation, reunions, it's presenting itself in this reading, but there's just no guarantee for that, because everybody's got their own free will. If it does not play out, if it doesn't happen, what your person is telling you is that you will forever be a part of who they are, their memories, their heart. Look at this, soul bond, forever connected regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. Exactly. But the possibility towards reconnecting is presenting itself here, so we can't ignore that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs. What else do we need to know? They still desire you, and I feel they still love you. And oh my gosh, I just realized, look at this card, the one that says mine on it. Hold on one second. Look at this. Look at that. Eye to eye, on the same page. Mine. You guys are on the same page, even though you're at a distance from one another. They still want you. They still want you. They're willing to put in the work. They still feel this passionate connection with you. They really do. They want to be able to rebuild this partnership with you. I mean, you guys are at a distance for a reason, and whatever those reasons are, that has to be dealt with and healed from. I feel that's something that you guys could do. We do have the moon coming through here, so fears, illusion, deception could have been a part of the reason why you guys broke up, especially if there were infidelities, lies, and secrets that were happening here. There could have been affairs, other people that were interfering in the partnership. But on the other side of that darker aspect of the moon is that light at the end of the tunnel, letting you guys know that there is hope to overcome whatever struggles you guys might have dealt with. We've got the High Priestess coming in again. So remember, guys, the High Priestess already, didn't that already come? Yeah, right here. The High Priestess coming through again. So Divine Feminine, it's very important at this time for you to trust your gut, your intuition. What is your gut and intuition telling you at this point in time? If you really believe that you and your masculine are meant to be, that you guys are meant to find your way back to each other, regardless of what it is that you're seeing in the 3D. If in the 3D you're not seeing a whole lot of anything, that's where it comes down to you trusting. Trusting that despite what you're seeing with your own eyes, there's something else going on beneath the surface here. It came to an end for a reason, okay? Because there was something here that was challenging the partnership. But this is metamorphosis. This is a card of transition, allowing you guys to open up a new door. This is also giving you a new beginning. Something needed to come to an end because there was some aspect of the connection that was no longer working. And so when you guys went into separation, your person coming through here letting you know that their life was just spinning out of control because you represented that peace in their life. You kept them grounded. You kept them balanced. And maybe a part of them died when you left, or when you detached, or when you guys went into separation, however way that happened. We have the Lovers card here. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini here, but it could be for any sign, really. So there's still love, so much love here between you and this person. They want to be your life partner. They still feel so attracted to you, so drawn to you. I mean, the sexual chemistry, that's coming through here as well. Sexual appetite. They perhaps are still fantasizing about you in that way. They don't want to stop trying, or believing at least, that this is a connection that could still work itself out here. So the Lover's card represents a choice, a decision that needs to be made in order to create progress, in order to get the conversation going. Someone needs to make a choice and a decision that will move you guys forward. And perhaps the choices and decisions fall on both of your laps here. It's on both of your shoulders to be able to create movement towards each other, to meet each other halfway. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So there's good luck that's blessing this connection. You guys are perhaps destined to find your way back to each other. Good karma. This is things finally turning in your favor when it comes to this connection. Wow. And, you know, maybe they feel like they missed an opportunity to be with you. And part of the reason, too, why you guys might have disconnected could have been the excitement, the magic might have fizzled. In the partnership, maybe you guys just were going through the motions of being together. And maybe you had to go into separation to be able to appreciate what you guys had to begin with. And then you've got the Star coming in. So this is giving you hope that a wish that you still have in your heart can still manifest when it comes to this individual that you are focused on for this reading. It really does come down to equality with that Six of Pentacles. You both have to give to each other as much as you're willing to take. Give and receive equally. That is what is needed here. Maybe that wasn't happening before, but you guys can make it work moving forward if you put in the same amount of effort together. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself there. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, and grab some dialogue, messages, what it is that you guys would like to say to one another if you had the opportunity to do so. So I'm going to pull from the Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck. Let's see what the dialogue would look like if you guys could reconnect and speak to each other. So take whichever one of these you feel is coming from you, and some of these words could certainly be coming from the person who's wanting to come towards you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for all signs, all zodiacs, what will that conversation look like between the viewer and the person that you are thinking about? My heart is incapable of ever loving anyone else but you. And again, maybe they had to lose you in order to realize this, because their life clearly was spinning out of control when you were not a part of their life. You make me ecstatically, ridiculously happy. I feel it's mutual. You guys are on the same page, remember? So you make each other happy. This is how you're both feeling, perhaps. And all you need to do is to be able to take these conversations from perhaps the 5D and into the 3D world, to be able to have the opportunity to just be face to face and to just say this to each other. I can feel you even when you are far away from me. Exactly. And why is that? It is because of this soul bond that you guys have. Doesn't matter. You guys could be 1 billion miles apart and still feel each other's energies. It doesn't matter the distance. It doesn't even matter how long it's been. Oh boy. Okay, so this card says, my sexual fantasies about you are intensely climactic. It's out of this world. So maybe, sexually speaking, no one has ever been able to come close to the type of passion that you guys have experienced together, making love, being intimate with one another. They're still having those sexual fantasies about you, and maybe you are also having those fantasies about your person. Okay, sexual appetite is coming through here. Sexual fantasies and sexual appetite coming through very strongly here. Let's grab one more message here for the collective. The heat is rising between you and I. So again, something very passionate, magnetic, something really hot and steamy between the two of you. And bottom of the deck, we have this card, your heart beats in rhythm with mine. And it's interesting, the reference to rhythm, because we've seen that somebody is musically gifted in this reading. Okay, poetry, writing songs, expressing themselves through music, lyrics, that is presenting itself here. You guys might both really be into music and just love to listen to particular songs that you're able to relate to when you think of this person, you know? So that's what's coming through here, guys. It seems to me that the person that's coming towards you still wants very much to be a part of your life. They don't like not being with you. They certainly are still sexually fantasizing about you, wanting to be intimate with you, and they love you. Plain and simple, they love you, they desire you. They want to be a part of your life. So if that's what you're wanting too, remember, you ended up getting the Star card. So there is still hope that this is a wish that can still come true. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Hopefully whatever part of this reading made sense for you helps you out at this time. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.